Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In my today's video, I will be sharing with you a recipe of a shampoo. The shampoo is for your winter hair. During winters, when the hair becomes very dry and unmanageable, you would want a very perfect shampoo which would work wonders for your hair, make it more manageable, silky, and very frizz free. If you want to know what I did with this, you can continue watching. To make this shampoo, I will be using all the ingredients which are easily available for you in the kitchen. First would be moong or green gram. Moong is rich in protein and antioxidants which help to repair and strengthen your hair follicles, keep it nourished, reduce damage, and also help to strengthen your hair roots, thereby providing your hair with proper strength to grow long and strong. So moong I have taken 1 cup. The next ingredient would be rice. Rice also has starch. It gives the nourishment your hair follicles require. It reduces dandruff. The nutrients in rice can also help to smoothen your hair cuticle, reducing frizz. And the protein in rice also strengthen your hair roots, thereby giving the strength for your hair to keep it manageable and let it grow long and strong. So these are the two ingredients which I have taken, 1 cup each. The next ingredient would be soap nuts. I have taken some 8 to 10 of these soap nuts. The soapy texture of the soap nuts help to clean your hair. It will wash your hair of all the oil. It imparts vitamin A, D, E, and K for the hair roots, thereby nourishing your hair follicles, keeping your hair scalp clean and neat. So I've taken 8 to 10 of these soap nuts. The next main ingredient of this shampoo is the orange peels. I have taken peels of 2 oranges, which is quite fresh. It is juicy. Using orange peel wash will help to reduce dandruff. It will clean your hair of any oiliness. If you have any itchy scalp, then this orange peel wash will help to reduce the itchiness, give a clean and neat environment for your scalp so that your hair growth is smooth and long. So these are the 4 ingredients which I have gathered, which is very important for this shampoo. If you don't have orange peels or the soap nuts, you can replace the soap nuts with extra moong or green gram and the orange peels with lemon peels. So the process would be very simple. All you need to do is boil all the ingredients and grind it. I will be telling you the process briefly here because it is self-explanatory. So as you can see, I have taken a bowl, added the 1 cup of water, and I'm going to boil in first the orange peels along with crushed and de-seeded soap nuts, which will become very soft. Once it is soft, you can put off the stove and allow it to cool for half an hour before you can add in other 2 ingredients. So after half an hour of cooling this, it is still warm. At this time, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of rice and 2 tablespoons of moong. I'm taking this much because this is for one-time wash. If you plan to make it more and keep it in the refrigerator for further use, you can add 1 cup each of moong and rice. I'm going to soak in for the entire night or for 8 hours or whatever you want. Soaking the moong and rice is important along with the orange peels and soap nuts because it will be good enough for you to grind because it will become smooth and very slippery so that it acts as a shampoo for your hair. If you keep it very dry, then it will be very rough and it will not do its job well. So soaking is very important. As you can see, moong is soaked well, and at this point I'm going to remove off all the orange peels because orange peels has done its work. Since we have boiled it, the goodness of oranges is in the water, so you don't have to throw the water, just remove the orange peels, throw the orange peels, or you can just use it as a manure for your pots or your plants. So after doing that, squeeze a little bit of the this moong and whatever remaining orange peels are there, you can squeeze it. Even the soap nuts you can squeeze. Once it is done, grind it into smooth paste, and you can filter out the residue and take out only the creamy lather which is left behind to use as a shampoo. You can continue watching and I'll see you at the end so that I can tell you how to use it. Continue watching the video. Once the shampoo is ready, you can bottle this up and store in the refrigerator for longer use. Whenever you want to use this, first you need to wet your hair. Take a little bit of the shampoo on the hands, work up lather, apply all over your hair, and you use it as you would use your regular shampoo. Wash off with lukewarm water. At initially you may find that your hair is a bit drying, because this is what happens whenever you use natural shampoos. Your hair tends to dry at the beginning, but on regular use it will get adjusted to this shampoo, and your hair feels smooth, soft and manageable. It will avoid frizz, and it will not all strip the hair of its natural oils. Instead, it will give you the volume and shine which it requires. So try this shampoo and see how it works for you. If you like more such DIYs, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.